What going on, people? This is Diligent Fingers and welcome to my channel. A bit strange. I thought I'd do this video as like the kind of reintroduction, a reinvention. There's been a bit of a clean out on the channel. There's been a bit of a clear out, you know what I mean? You know, to people that already know me, this is going to be quite new. You know, coming to this channel and seeing game videos on here. To people that are coming here for gaming or, you know, anything like that, they're gonna be quite surprised to see, you know, music videos and beat making videos and stuff like that on the channel. So I thought I'd do this video as like a reintroduction of myself to everybody. But basically the channel is now going to have gaming videos on here. I'm a big gamer, but I'm more of a filthy casual gamer rather than, you know, the hardcore gamers that you usually tend to find on YouTube or hear about in esports and stuff like that. As you can probably tell from first coming onto the channel, I'm a musician, I'm a hip-hop artist, I'm a drum and bass MC. I also edit videos, I edit music videos, event videos. I'm signed to Bloc2Bloc Entertainment, which is more of a collective really than a label, but I'd still say I'm signed to them. I'm also signed to an actual record label called Millennium Jazz Music, where I make more instrumental music rather than full songs. And I also work for Bloc2Bloc Entertainment. I'm a, you know, partner in that actual business as well, which is another YouTube channel which focuses on nightlife and music and entertainment in the Mancunian area, the city of Manchester, where I am from. Yeah, and that's like the gaming side of things. It's always been like a massive part of my life. I've always played games whenever I can, but the gaming side of things has come from playing a lot of games recently, but also I watch a lot of other YouTube channels that focus on gaming. Like one of my favorite games at the moment is Destiny, so you gotta be seeing a lot of Destiny content on here to begin with, and then as I get other games and start playing other games, well, not start playing other games, but I'm gonna start streaming other games. Well, not even streaming. And this is the thing, this is the actual thing, okay? Kind of losing myself here. You'll find this often with me the more that you get to know me, but this is the approach that I wanted to take. I am a casual gamer. I play games as much as I possibly can. My favorite games are Destiny, Street Fighter. I did really like Call of Duty for a long time, but I kind of fell out of love with Call of Duty after Call of Duty Ghosts. I really love old school games like Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario Brothers, you know, the classic ones, Kirby, even Echo the Dolphin, and that. But I'm not a hardcore gamer, but I am a gamer. I'm what you would call a filthy casual. I don't know all of the history of all the games that I play. I don't know all the news that comes out as soon as it comes out. I don't read all the magazines and stuff like that, but I do enjoy playing games. Recently I've gotten into watching YouTube channels and finding out a bit more of the history and stuff like that, but the main thing that I've sort of realised is that the people that are sort of reviewing these games, giving their opinions and things like that, they come from a perspective of, you know, having that time to be able to play games and being able to make being a gamer a full-time job. And, you know, being a musician, you could say that I have that time as well. I just give that time to something else. But I still love playing games, and I still love, you know, I hear about the news when it does come out eventually. I don't normally search it out, but, you know, as time goes on, I probably will start picking up a bit more on gaming news for the actual channel itself. But for the most part, you know, I go out, do my work, you know, work an 8-hour day, 9-hour, 12-hour day, come home and unwind and play some games and play games with my friends, like doing raids in Destiny or playing Iron Banner or Crucible in Destiny or multiplayer on different types of games. I've just started getting into playing GTA Online. Don't know why I haven't played that game online yet, but you know, I've got a few friends now that also play the game, so they're gotta help me through it. But yeah, it's all about coming from that perspective of, you know, not being the first on things, you know, not having massive amounts of time to be able to grind out for gear and loot, or search out and really grind out for that achievement that you really need to unlock. Even though there's loads that I need to do, I've only got 3 achievements left to get on Destiny, and it's really annoying me that I've not got them done yet. So the point of me actually bringing gaming footage is coming from that perspective. When bits of news come out that are going to affect a game in some way, I'll give filthy casuals perspective on things. So expect a couple of more videos, because there's been some big news that's come out from Destiny recently, and loads of people have given their opinions, such as in Destiny in general, why hasn't there been much PvE content, story content, as much as Crucible content? We've had loads of Crucible stuff. We've had SRL, the Sparrow Racing League. We're getting the Crimson Double soon, which has got to be a 2v2 Crucible event. Even the Festival of the Lost, you had to go in Crucible and get kills with a certain Halloween mask on. There was bits of story content in the Festival of the Lost as well, but not that much that really changed things. But then again, the Festival of the Lost wasn't that much of a big thing. I'll be able to give my opinion on PvP changes as a person that doesn't play the Crucible a lot. Mainly I only play Iron Banner. I've started getting into Trials of Osiris recently as well. I'm not gonna be a Lighthouse person. I'll never get to the Lighthouse, or at least not anytime soon. But at least there's bounties that you can complete in there. I'll give my opinion on certain types of weapons, like what's being overused in Crucible. I'll give my opinion on everything else that people give their opinions on, but it'll be from the casual's perspective, basically, rather than being from the elite's perspective, or even the middle ground, where you do have a lot of time to play, but not as much as the supposed 1% that there seems to be, the content creators that are classed as the 1%. So their life is playing these games to provide content for their channels and to also make money. Not knocking that in the slightest, but when it gets to a point where it seemed like the developers are more catering towards the 1%ers, I may be wrong on that, but that's a general feeling that I get as a casual. I'll probably delve further into that kind of topic in later videos, but as an example, there'll be a load more games coming on here. It's not just going to be Destiny going forward. The only thing I will say is that there's not going to be that much content to start off with, because I am a casual. If anything, it's going to be a new addition to the actual channel. Nothing major is going to change. But I'll probably even use that as an excuse to even talk about other things that are going on in the world, and just give my opinion on, certain things that are happening in life, basically, because I am a very opinionated person and I do talk a lot. But hopefully I've not bored you. It's been a nice formal introduction into what's going on, and believe me, I am crazy. I am off my head. But yeah, if this is the first time you've ever come across this channel, welcome to my YouTube channel, Diligent Fingers, music, gaming and life. See you again soon. If you want to subscribe. If you want to like. You know what, all I'll say is any sort of encouragement and support, likes and subscriptions are just greatly appreciated, basically, because I am only small. It's not like I'm some big celebrity or anything like that, but hopefully we will grow as a people. We will get to know each other, and we will move forward and and have fun playing games and listening to great music. So from me, Diligent Fingers, take care of yourselves. See you soon.